Well, hello again, YouTube. It's PD Two Finger, and today I'm here to recommend Tub Ring. This is a band who it seems to me people really love to compare them to say, well, isn't that band a Mr. Bungle clone? And it's true. Their first album was produced by the guitar player Trace Bruance from Mr. Bungle. But for me, that's where any similarity or flattery ends because their music is simply unique. It's their own. The comparisons fall short because Tub Ring is an awesome original Chicago rock and roll band. If you take a look on the Wikipedia, it says right there Tub Ring is a Chicago based rock band. Now, there's also these other tags experimental, alternative, and punk rock. They were formed in 1992. They're really good. They've toured with some really good acts, including Wesley Willis. Super 8-Bit Brothers is one of their notable side projects, and Rob Kleiner has done a solo album, Dr. Sleep EP, worked on Stephen Balderson films Watch Out as well as Stuck. Now, the Tub Ring albums start in 2001 with Drake Equation is the one that was produced by Trace Bruance of Mr. Bungle. 2002, named after Enrico Fermi's the Fermi Paradox. Drake Equation, Fermi Paradox, Zoo Hypothesis contains a sample from the movie Taxi Driver. The Great Filter in 2007. SETI reference. Secret Handshakes in 2010. Contains no robot track. All the previous four albums contain a track, Where's the Robot, or something having to do with the robot. And then Choice of Catastrophe 2017. There is various demo albums, and like I said, I found out about them. We were at a music festival called Snowcore, which is basically a large concert. We had bought our tickets specifically to see Mr. Bungle perform, and on our way out of the venue, we noticed some people giving away music CDs, aggressively hawking their wares for free. And I approached the guy and I said, I sure would like a free CD. And he said, well, I know you're going to like it because it's produced by Trace Bruance, who is the guitar player from Mr. Bungle. And I said, yes, I'm very aware of this fact. And I'm excited to listen to it. Good luck with your band. And I'm excited to hear your music. So we headed over to the car with the Tub Ring promo equation in hand, immediately inserted into the disc. And that was where I became a lifelong fan of this band. Downloading Satan, Bite, The Wax Tadpole, and Numbers. I ended up wearing this thing out listening to it, and there was a phone number and address, some kind of information. I got a hold of, I believe it was the keyboard guy, and I sent him a check, and he sent me some music. And like I said, that was my introduction to this excellent local Chicago legendary band. If you'd ever seen Tub Ring perform, you understand they're not a Mr. Bungle clone. These guys were an intense rock and roll band, and they really knew how to do their thing. They were, I remember the amount of blood on the keyboard from this guy jumping up and down. I thought the keyboard was going to snap in two from him writing it mid-performance. Now, today I did some snooping around. There was a lot of activity about a year ago where they were live streaming and they released a bunch of music, which I got all of that. I've got a good amount of the Tub Ring stuff because they gave away some demos and secret recordings that if you were on their Facebook page and if you were there at the right time, you could have scored this Tub Ring music, and I have all that. I really recommend checking these guys out. The thing about them is it's not for everyone, this music. As we take a look over here, their associated or related artist, Dog Fashion Disco. Well, no thank you very much. Polka Dot Cadaver, I'd rather not. Sleepy Time Gorilla Museum. Yeah, maybe. MSI, no, thank you. Stolen Babies, no, definitely not. And Stratosphere, maybe. And then we have, of course, Secret Chiefs 3. But this Fermi Paradox, Zoo Hypothesis, and Drake Equation, those are the three that I have not absorbed these other two yet. I am not up to date on that. I remember hearing their cover of the Flash Gordon Queen song and thinking, oh my goodness, they've really done something there. But it sounds better than the Queen version. But Drake Equation, Zoo Hypothesis, and Fermi Paradox, these are the ones that I really spent quite a bit of time listening to. I cannot speak for Secret Handshakes or Choice of Catastrophes. I've yet to really devolve into that stuff yet. So if you want to head over here and check out some of this music, this is a fun video. I love that song, Faster. I really do. Bite the Wax Tadpole. Yes, please. That's an excellent piece of music. So today I was clicking around, snooping around, and I found this, which was uploaded February 25th of 2020. And here's my comment. I was there. 34 minutes in, I asked the guitar player about the handheld noise box he was using. He told me he got it in Japan. It was covered in switches and pots. So yeah, I was there this night. This is the Fireside Bowl. What an incredible place, the venue, to see a show. It looks like you're in the basement of a burnt-out bunker. It's just filthy, rotting. Ceiling tiles are full of mold and fungus. And here is this incredible band, the best band you've ever seen in your life. That was not the only time I saw Tub Ring. I saw them, I think, 5 total times. Here he is playing this box. It was covered in switches and knobs. And I'm standing just out of sight. I'm right there, right up in the front row. After the show was over, I remember walking over to the guitarist and introducing myself and letting him know that I played in a band, and I was curious about this device, which he said came from Japan. He had no idea what it was. You can see him playing it right there. Yeah, I was there at the show. If you end up becoming a fan of this stuff, I would recommend this, but the audio quality isn't so great on it. So there you go. Tub Ring. Check them out. It's not for everyone. This is some intense music. The lyrics are, they're usually based around some science fiction type of thing. Very entertaining. And I just absolutely love this band. More times than not, when you bring them up, people will hate on them. But all I ever had to say to those people was, you obviously never saw them live. Because if you did, you know these guys can do no wrong. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed checking out Tub Ring. I'm not going to be leaving any links for you. Well, maybe I will. You'll see how generous I feel. Take care of yourselves, and peace.